Logan, Jake Paul situation.
These
Floyd.
guys.
Now,
These guys are pussy.
Now I do understand and respect their end. They understand it's entertainment, so they're doing a lot of stuff out of rouse for the entertainment factor because you see a lot of other fighters do that. But I feel like Jake, he's going to try hard with it, and
motherfucker got the shit tattooed on him.
Yeah. It's like I felt like first off, it's like,
why would you get that tattooed on your body? I'm just saying, what? Doing a joke is one thing. Doing it on live television and TV is completely another.
He also sold
getting
merch.
it tattooed on your
15 minutes after it happened, he created designs for shirts and started
buddy?
selling them.
You're that desperate for clout? You live in a big ass house, $14 million house, and you're that desperate for clout. Come on, man. Dude, you see Mayweather posting pictures of his house and doing all this stupid shit? I'm going to get a tattoo of me fucking punching McGregor in the face. No, he don't get... That's the difference between you and him. That's the difference between Logan and Mayweather. Mayweather is a guy that can win with class and lose with class. Logan Paul, who wants to come up and steal success, steal everything that Mayweather's worked for, just cut him off right there short. Just be that one. Guess what? Do you think Mayweather is literally about to lose the only loss in his boxing career to a fucking YouTube bitch? No. Mayweather will lose to Pacquiao before he loses to one of these scrubs. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that's what I.
I feel like there's the remote possibility of a shock upset, but I feel like a lot of that would play into the fact that Floyd's
hit that motherfucker
older,
with the world's luckiest
and then
punch.
Logan's a lot bigger. Like I feel like that's gonna be like the only real advantage where it could do that shock upset, but otherwise,
Mayweather is 5'8". Logan is what, 6 feet tall?
He's like 6'2".
6'1", 6'2", or some shit.
Yeah,
he's 5'8".
Yeah,
so there's a big height difference there.
Yeah, 30-pound weight difference too.
Hey man, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, right?
Yeah,
that's just one.
And
that's
more
just one
more
right
cardio
there.
they eat up too.
We also got, what was that one Bible? That fucking.
Oh, David and Goliath.
Goliath. What happened to Goliath? That motherfucker came tumbling down. He got hit with a rock in the sling. So it's like size don't really matter there. So that's out. So he's already proven age isn't no difference. Because how old was McGregor at the time? He was like in his late 20s.
Yeah, late 20s or just beginning of his 30s.
29,
and Floyd
30.
was still on the end of his
30s.
He's still dominating McGregor.
He was still 40, and he beat the shit out of McGregor. I'm sorry that
he worked McGregor. He was patient.
He waited you out.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be kind of the same game plan. He's just going to, because Floyd is all like, I'm going to pick the round. There's no problem.
Floyd said he determines when the fight's going to end, and it's the truth. He's going to determine when the fight's going to start and end. It's going to start, but he knows when it's going to end. He don't have to let the fight go. If he wants to let the fight go, he'll let it go. If he wants to let it go, end early, he's going to end the shit early. Second round, it's going to end in the second round. It's all up to him. This guy here, it doesn't even matter what fucking Logan Paul does. To be 100% honest, because you got Ryan Garcia.
I would love to see Ryan Garcia get
Logan
some
Paul moves about Mayweather. Like, Ryan, you've never fought Mayweather before. Just because you watch him doesn't mean you've gotten in the ring with him. You don't know what it's like to spar Mayweather.
Yeah, so he just needs more experience.
You're teaching someone how to fight someone that you've never had no contact with this person at all. You just maybe hi-bye or you've seen videos of him. No, bro. You have to literally physically train and feel this guy. Like, this is how he is. I've sparred with him. I have the experience. You don't have shit. So I don't understand how you could train someone to beat somebody when you've never fucking trained with them or even talked to them in your life. You've heard of them, you've seen them, but you've never talked to them. So it's like,
I would love to see Ryan Garcia fight Jake Paul. Because he brought a contract to Jake to fight, but Jake, he didn't do shit about it. I would love to see that fight.
Because they're not going to fight real fighters. They don't fight real fighters. They fight retired fucking people, YouTubers.
Retired wrestlers.
Retired
basketball players.
Curly-headed fuck wrestlers, yeah. And they don't... Retired NBA players. I mean, another retarded YouTuber that nobody knows the name of. What's his name? Fucking Gibb or some shit like that.
Innocent Gibb.
Innocent Isan is who is that? Who is that?
He does apparently get a lot of respect over in the UK because he spars a lot with Vidal, and he's a YouTuber, but he is a legit fighter and boxer. He has a professional.
Are you kidding me?
But Anderson Gibb, he was KSI's
legit boxer.
Vidal. Yeah, he's
no. I know Vidal Ridley is a
but hold on.
Anderson
Gibbs trains with Vidal on a daily basis, and he also helped KSI with his he also sparred with KSI and helped prepare him for his fights against Logan Paul each time. So I feel like Anderson Gibb, he's kind of like he's falling under the radar. He did get dominated in that fight against Jake Paul, and that's definitely tarnished his record. So I hope he comes back against Taylor Holding.
All these bums are just making this Jake guy look so good. You guys are making him look so good, and then he's bragging about it. He's bragging about it. Who the fuck brags about beating a retired NBA player? Dude, he's retired. What?
And you could tell he never fought before.
I'm like dumbfounded watching this shit. I almost didn't even want to watch the last one. Like the one with him and Ben Askren. Yeah. I think that was 100% staged. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look and say I think that was staged. I think that was fake.
I think that was real because I think
he hit him with that
way
punch.
Underestimated him, and then he's a wrestler. He came off of a 15-month layoff from a hip replacement. And then he only had 12 weeks of training in boxing, so that I felt like he was just always at his
body at the weigh-ins.
Yeah, he was like
he had a fucking day in his life for that fight. He wasn't in shape at all.
I think he did train. He just some people like Chuck Liddell. He has that gut.
Yeah, I can't say that he did train because he did show a bunch of videos of him training and improving.
Yeah, and he did improve, but I just think wasn't enough, and he's too old. I don't think his toughness is there anymore.
No, his toughness is definitely not there. I don't think it ever was there. The only thing I ever think was on his fucking side was luck. I think you were lucky for a whole decade, bro. Literally, straight up. You got lucky for a decade straight in one championship because I don't understand how someone can. How someone can't stop that fucking that takedown shit. He always does. I mean, he sniffing crotch shit. He does it all the time. Every fight, that's the first thing he does is shoot for the legs, and he always gets the shot. How can none of you guys stop that? How come none of you couldn't do what Masvidal did in 3 seconds? Like that could have been happened. Like think about that. Like immediately when he ran out for that knee, what did Ben Askren do? Put his head down. He was going for a shot.
And so I think too, the whole thing with Ben Askren, like during his one season, he was pretty phenomenal, and he could crush 2 watermelons with his arms, no problem. And he's been like doing wrestling ever since he was a kid, and he trained at home in his basement. So I feel like he was just so dominant during that time. Like one was during his prime, that's why he was able to beat like Douglas Lima, who's a current champion right now. But when he came into the UFC, I think that was the fall off point where he had already plateaued and past his prime, and he was now on the downward end of his athletic career.